Hello guys, this is Ratu498 and this is a 2v2 commentary battle on Shogun 2 Total War. We're fighting the Immortal clan and my build. I've got 4 Yari Ashikawa, 2 Yari Samurai, 4 Katana Samurai, 2 Katana Cav and 2 Yari, and I have 2 Matchlock Ashikawa. Ruse's build, he has 4 Yari Ashikawa, he has 6 Sword Samurai units, Katana Samurai, he has 2 Katana Cav, a Light Cav, and 2 Grey Guard. And our opponents, these guys go heavy Cav and sword builds. So Ruse's opponent, who is Han from the Immortal clan, has got a huge amount of Cav, Yari mainly, and then some lone swords and Katana. And this is Antigonus, and he has just got basically a Cav build with a few spear units. So our plan is basically, as we know these guys try to double team, and they try to get their Cav around the back. Our plan is basically to try and stay with the water to our back and the forest to our back, and to keep spears all around in a circle and try and basically avoid their Cav from coming in behind us, which is how they like to play. They like to get their Cav around behind you, and after they've done that they can encircle you and destroy you. So he tried a little Cav charge here on Ruse's Grey Guard. Ruse decided to waste away his light Cav unit just to hold them up, so he's managed to hold those units up so his Grey Guard could escape. They actually did a little bit of damage as well. These light Cav are quite underrated in my opinion. They do quite well against most Cav units. So these are my 2 Katana Cav. They're going to be brought out as soon as his swords attack. And basically the idea is we're going to try and plough into the sword units, get rid of them as soon as possible, and then just encircle the spears around the back to try and stop them from getting in. So between us we've got 10 spear units, so should be pretty comfortable, ready to destroy these Cav, and at least hold them up. So Han's sending his Cav around the back, and his swords are going forward. My Katana Cav have now come out from the forest. As I see his Cav going around the back, his Cav are all heavy Cav, the Yari and the Grey Guard, so they'll be able to do quite a bit of damage to my Katanas. And now I see his sword units going forward, so I'm going to send my Katana in. Ruse is going to send his sword units forward, and basically we're going to try and destroy these sword units as quickly as possible. So Han's got his general in there as well, which are going to be supporting these units. And the Cav are going to start coming in round by the back and behind now. As you can see, I've got a spear unit in the water. Ruse has got a couple of spear units in the water. The water's going to slow the Cav down. Antigonus now, as I said, they're big on the old double teams. So Antigonus now has decided to charge his Cav into the side of Ruse, which is fine. We're prepared for it really. My matchlocks are firing. I've got a couple of spear units that are going to go in and try and deal with those Cav for him. Han has now decided to throw his Cav in the back, and they're going to go in. As you can see, they're trying to completely encircle Ruse's army, which is kind of the idea. They lose quite a few men on the spears at the bottom, and there's loads of spears at the top, so it shouldn't really do too much damage. I'm going to charge my Yari forward on the top right of the screen, and Antigonus is going to charge down a couple of his Cav and his general, so I'm just basically going to hold them up. So there's more Cav coming in around the bottom. As you can see, all the spear units are going in, but there's loads more Cav coming around. I was very reluctant to move with my sword units until the battle was really underway, because I didn't want to get too many hits into my sword units from Cav and things like that. So basically it was the idea of just waiting till most of their sword units are depleted, so my swords can go and hold up the Cav so that the spears and the matchlocks can finish them off. So as you see there, these sword units are just here basically to sort these Cav out. But as you can see in the centre of the map, the spear units are doing a great job against the Cav, and the sword units in there are just basically holding them up, just making up the numbers basically so units don't rout away. But it's the swords that are really making the big difference. Ruse's Grey Guard holding up a lot of units as well, and realistically the way we played this was kind of the exact way you want to play when someone's coming at you with a heavy Cav and sword build. With kind of spear units at the back, all your sword units going into the centre, and just trying to harass their Cav, stopping them from getting in, attacking from the flank and attacking from behind. So you've got your spears there to take away their charge bonuses while you deal with their swords. So that's basically the idea to these kind of builds. Most of the Immortal guys you play will play with these builds. So they're very big on the old double team, which is why they use very mobile builds with all the Cav. And they're pretty good at it. as well, in all honesty. This worked out well for us because we had the water behind us and we had a couple of forests around, which slows the cav down, stops the cav charges being so effective. So, but as you can see here, this battle's over with. The amount of spears we had were easily enough to counter all the cav they had. And I've started using these Yari Samurai. I find them quite effective, to be honest. They tend to last a lot longer. And obviously the more units you get routing away at one time can cause a huge chain rout. So you really want to try and get units which aren't going to rout away. So these big Ashikaru armies are kind of ineffective in my opinion, because as soon as a few of them start routing away, the rest of them get scared and they all start routing away as well. But this is pretty much the end of the battle now, so I'd like to say good game to our opponents. I believe they stop it here. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and that's it guys. I'll see you later. Bye.